All right, welcome back. It's the sweat of all sweats, the NR or YRFI. So we are sweating solely first inning action. That's all we care about, and it is a monster pour. Depending on what side you are on, you still know 6 outs, 3 up, 3 down. Grateful for you to be here. We go 1-1, so that brings our tally up to, I want to make sure that I have this here correct because I don't want you snipers out there to get it wrong. But we're 7-4 through now 4 days of work. We're doing 3 days of pop at a time. We only did 2 yesterday, actually. So that's why we're down 1 and not 12 total. We're right back. We have 3 to go. I want you to hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe. Be a part of this community, this ever-growing, continuing to dominate community. Let's start in Washington, D.C., where the Nationals host the Tigers. So we're going, as you see, YRFI to start things off. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning because Jake Irvin and Matthew Boyd are culpable. Both of these guys. First thing you should see when this game jumps out and you see the starting pitchers, the propensity, the willingness for both of these men to want to walk the opposition. 12.5% walk rate for Jake Irvin. It's a 10.3% walk rate for Matthew Boyd. All right, well, come on, Chandra. A high walk rate, that's fine. That's like drop passes for the league leader in touchdowns. You K enough guys to get around that. Not these guys. They ain't K'ing anybody. Well, Jake Irvin a little bit. Matthew Boyd, not so much. K rate at or around 20% for Boyd, just under 22% for Irvin. It's not enough to overcome the fact that neither of these guys are really pitching for average. Even money to go over a first run here. Stone Garrett. You got a couple of guys that are looking to turn on pitches from Boyd. And, we talked about the Nats a lot because guys who have been out there and been playing consistently are not striking out. New and fresh, okay. But, Dominic Smith, Luis Garcia, Kybert Ruiz, these are guys that are limiting strikeouts. Candelario, like limiting strikeouts. Love going here. YRFI, somebody's getting on the bag. Next play, let's go to Philadelphia. Cubs, Phillies. We're going to roll yes, YRFI here. Absolutely jump on this game right now. Not as much value on the board as we saw with the other game at even money, but at minus 110. Look, big aside, we keep reminding you that if you're betting this market, you are taking a risk in its own right just with the VIG. That's fine. Here come the Cubbies. And yes, you have some Ks in this lineup. Yes, it can get concerning. Although, you get the right guy, Bellinger. You get the right guy in this first half of the inning, but first third of the lineup up there. Problem for Phillies, of course, is that, Ranger Suarez making his way back in. Look, the other side of it, too, is that while the Phillies do have like Schwarber who can K, Marcus Stroman is not pitching well to contact. Just not well at all. Strikeouts are fine. The walks, it's not. I can't blow this out of proportion and tell you, oh, my goodness. But you should expect base runners from Philadelphia. There's also the power, like Schwarber. I mentioned him as far as striking out. But how about the ability to also go yard? And that's enough right there to get a run in his own right. Like, think about this. This team, and Chicago has a couple of guys too. Turning on a mistake is absolutely viable with both of these teams. And then the one start we saw for Suarez so far, at Colorado. So take that. But you could expect some pressure. Definitely expect some pressure from the Cubs. And I love Philadelphia getting on base at the very least. All right, last game here for you. I'll tell you what's going on at BetMGM in a minute. Also, another parlay of the day video hit. So if you're not on the OddsShopper Premium tool, I don't know what's going on. In fact, you can use this tool for the YRFI or NRFI, depending on your fancy here. OddsShopper Premium is great for this because you'll find some value. Look, I'm going to lay the minus 140 here. This is what it comes down to. I don't think Miami has enough on the road right now. This is a difficult game for both of these teams, I think, just from a scoring standpoint. Desclafani is not great, but he's not walking anybody. So when I look at Y or NRFI, walk rate, as you know, is a huge factor here. Because if you just have it in your body, your DNA to walk guys, you can melt, you can be susceptible. Alcantara, as much as we've seen him not revert back to Sandy, and by the way, look at that, YRFI already dipping. 6.5 walk rate, 2.6 for Desclafani. These guys are going to be in command. Now, while Desclafani's not striking the side out, he's got a pretty favorable matchup overall at the top with the Miami Marlins on the road. Don't necessarily believe in Alcantara to dominate San Francisco either, but the Giants make it difficult at the top, especially because even with a K or two, they've been able to hit and turn as far as power. So, yes, there will be a run in the first inning, Tigers, Nats. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning, Cubs, Phillies. No, NRFI, minus 140. Woof. There you have it. Mention what's going on at BetMGM. Look, I've already done the heavy work here for you. All right. So if you're brand new, there's a link below. Sign up. You'll get your first bet anywhere from $10 to $1,000 back if you miss it. That's as simple as that. Now, if you're on BetMGM like me already, great. You can build a 4-leg, 1-game parlay in baseball. If one of these legs misses, you get your money back up to $25. So a $25 bet, if we want to put in, I don't know, Hunter Renfroe to home run, 1150 to 1. What about Drury? All right, there you go. So if we put in Brandon Drury here to home run, we're in good shape. Angels win over 8.5. We got Detmers with 4 Ks and Drury to K. It's all a nice little tail. $5 wins 77.50. Nah. Since we know we get up to 25 back, if one leg misses, look at this. Now all of a sudden you've got something here. Now all of a sudden you've got a $25 bet returning 387. 62 if you want to do the math. 362.50. Profit. And if one leg misses, bang, you get it back. We've done this. I tell you, we can do it again. I'm just giving you these. Pay attention. Oh, no, maybe this was the one. Oh, no, that's the Discord. I'm sorry. I'm caught up in all the different ones. All right, there you have it. BetMGM, there you have it. Speaking of which, another parlay hit. I don't even know. I got to go show you this. I'm going to do this live here. Our guy, Arthur. I mean, come on. This is 8 hours ago. 12:51, May 19th. You're watching this video, May 19th. Another day, another parlay hitting. Sounding like a broken record here, but Shanda shows the Charlie Sheen of using the Odd Shopper tools. He's like the Boston Bruins in the regular season. If only they had the tools for the playoffs. Who cares if we need 100 OTs to hit? Oh, we needed some OT to hit. Check out the parlay video for more. I'm just going to show you this on the way out to give you a free week of the tool. Not bad, not bad. You know the one that we're using.